Well, apparently people had better things to do than go to the movies this past weekend.
Here's film critic Wil Loper with the meager box office numbers.
Hey, Mark and Susan. It was a rough weekend at the box office, as the top movie, the horror thriller film The Invitation, only made a meager $7 million.
No way. I got a cousin.
That is the whitest man I've ever seen.
He wants to meet up.
Natalie Emanuel stars as Evie, a ceramist working as waitstaff to pay the bills. That is until Evie takes a DNA test and discovers long-lost family in England, who also happen to be wealthy.
What are they doing down there?
Miss, you should return to your room.
She travels there and finds spooky stuff happening, and for some reason, continues to stay there.
To Evie, my new bride.
It's as predictable as a thriller can be, and while Emmanuel turns in a fine performance, there's not much to enjoy here. You'll want to reject this invitation. Also in theaters is the latest from director George Miller, 3,000 Years of Longing.
So, what will you wish for? What is your heart's desire?
Tilda Swinton stars as a woman who discovers a genie in a bottle, played by Idris Elba.
I do have a question. What does one do with 3 wishes?
You'll see.
What follows is a meditative experience, exploring deep themes of humanity, love, and desire.
There's no story about wishing that is not a cautionary tale.
We all have desires, even if they remain hidden from us. But it is your story, and I cannot wait to see where it goes.
It's not the masterpiece that Mad Max Fury Road or Happy Feet 2 are. Yes, the same director is responsible for both those films, but 3,000 Years of Longing is still a worthy existential journey.
Hello. Hello. He'll be staying for a while.
Over on streaming services, new on Netflix is the series Lost Ollie.
Billy, don't ever forget me.
Jonathan Groff voices a stuffed rabbit named Ollie, who wakes up in a thrift store and embarks on a journey to return to his owner, Billy.
Billy needs me. We gotta get off now.
There's something you don't see every day.
New on Hulu is the psychological thriller series, The Patient.
I want you. I want the expert. I'm not normal. I need to get better.
Steve Carell plays a therapist held hostage by his patient, who turns out to be a serial killer.
Successful therapy requires a safe environment without anything like fear hanging over every session.
And Friday, the big budget fantasy series continues with The Rings of Power on Amazon Prime Video.
Each of us, everyone, must decide who we shall be.
Set in the world of The Lord of the Rings, the series takes place thousands of years before Frodo and Bilbo and follows the rise of the Dark Lord Sauron. Early reviews are strong, so get your popcorn and taters ready.
What's taters?
For Live at 4, I'm Wil Loper.